light. You can see it. Counting boomer. Hey everybody, Groggy D, how you doing today? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing excellent. I've got a pretty small pickup for you today, but it's a major one. And you're looking at the first thing, and it's not even the firework that I'm excited about here. It's just this box right here. Cobra shells. These are salute shells. These fireworks that are in there are only half a kit. Got 12 shells there, and they're not even for me. They're going to DTP and fellow YouTuber friend of mine. I've got my 6 shells from this series of shells, and that's pretty much all I need for now, and hopefully getting more. I got these from my friend that I shall not name, but I really appreciate the hookup, and so will DTP. These are great 5-inch canister shells. The pickup, though, is the box itself. I collect boxes like this. I mainly want just this panel right here to kind of show off and save, and I'll give him the other side of the panel if he likes to save those. I kind of think he might not, but whatever. So that's pickup number 1, and I guess we'll move on to pickup number 2 right now. All right, let's change the angle here. Pickup number 2 is something I'm very, very excited about here. This is a 1-1 cake, and it will be the first 1-1 cake I've ever shot on my channel. Give you a look at all 4 sides. Weight dimensions there. You can see how I struggled to pick this up. This thing weighs at least 40 pounds, if not more, I'd say. It's pretty big. Don't have my ruler here, but it's not as wide as it could be. I know some of these cakes get pretty wide, but I thought we'd have some fun here and take a look at what's inside for the very first time. The seal is on there. I've never opened this thing. To open it up, I've got a knife that I bought in the 1980s, if you can believe that. This is an old knife. The sheath is still in good shape. It's kind of split here. It's definitely seen better days. It is an old timer. You can read that. I'm not sure if that's picking up or not. It's an old timer brand, and I bought it from a hardware store display shelf. It was in a little case, and I believe it was at a True Value, maybe in Massachusetts. That was the big chain that before Ace and Home Depot and Lowe's and all that. It was more of a mom and pop hardware store. I bought it because my stepfather, who passed away when he was 55, and I was in my 30s, I'd say, maybe even 20s, probably 20s. He collected buck knives, which are the folding knives, and I got this. It's not a folding knife, of course. Let me show you. It's kind of a curved blade. I've heard that this is for like filleting fish or something. I'm not sure, but I can keep a good sharp edge on that. So let's use it on this box here. We're in frame, okay. Top off. Don't know if I'm gonna find some protective cardboard, or maybe a nice board would be nice here. No, I see the wrap already, so it's got a nice wrap. I can take the whole thing out. Oh my gosh, Donald Trump. Oh my gosh. Let me show you this thing. Let me get this out of here. First of all, oh, I can't believe I got a Trump cake. This is incredible. This is incredible. I won't say much about our president right now, but I love seeing stuff about him. I'm seeing 2 fuses here, reserve fuse. This is definitely a pro-line or professional use cake right here. It's angled. It says face this side towards the spectators. Now give me a second while I try and lift this up. If I can do that. I won't need this box, I don't think, anymore. Oh boy, it's tough. I think I'll get rid of the box. Not seeing any brand name. Oop, I poked through the bottom a little. That should be alright. Alright. This is going in the garbage. Check this out. Fight for America, 500 grams. Right there, it's kind of deceiving. I do not believe that this is 500 grams. I have seen the demo of this from what I saw, and it had gorgeous willows, tons of them. It's 104 shots. It goes up about 7 to 10 shots at a time, row by row. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The odd number might be, let's see, 1, 2, well, there's spaces here. Those might be the angled rows. Yeah, see, all these boards are touching. They're, about an inch point 2, I think, is what they are. Again, no brand name. Here's a different picture of the Donald. Wow. There's where he was attempted to be assassinated. We all remember that. So this is definitely a very recent thing. Consumer fireworks. Again, I don't know if you could call that. I would call this Proline, especially with the reserve fuse and that fuse. Not much more to talk about. I mean, I'm just super excited to have this. I did not buy this. This was a gift. I know you guys may or may not be happy about all these free fireworks I get, but to get something like this, the closest I've come is at American Discount Fireworks. They're the ones that give me all the free stuff. And one time they said they were going to give me like a whole 24 kit of 5-inch or 6-inch canister shells, and it never happened. But it still might. There's, a new season coming, and I will probably visit there. Which brings me to my next topic. We're going to talk a little bit about fireworks stores next. But anyways, so psyched, and thank you to my friend for hooking me up with this cake. I mean, this cake, like I said, it's got incredible willows. It's got salutes that are mixed in. They're not by themselves. It doesn't have a salute finale from what I saw. It's got a big spreading willow finale, which will just hang and drip for about 5 minutes, I think. And I got to be really careful about fires. Hopefully we got some rain by July 4th down here, which will wet the trees and the ground, because this thing's going to be incredible. Tails, mines a variety of effects, some red, white, and blue. I did notice that, some incredible silver and blue with the willows. That's what's coming up on Groggy D's channel. I am so psyched, so happy to see the wrap on this. If you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'd like to just give a little commentary right now coming up. Please stay tuned. Quick little edit for you folks. After looking at the bottom of this box, I noticed that there are some gaps underneath, a lot of holes and stuff that doesn't really have a good base down there. So I'm just saving this piece of cardboard for it to be laid flat on when I fire it. That's all. Okay, so I changed into my Blood Type Pyro shirt, wearing that. This is really the only other Pyro shirt I have besides Phantom, and Phantom is the topic I want to tell you about. It's a tough thing for me to talk about right now. It kind of touches my heart a little bit. Phantom stores and Sky King stores have been competing for my business for quite a while. They are literally a mile up the road, and I can just go there 365 days a year almost and buy fireworks. I get coupons, discounts, I get emails, I get all kinds of stuff. And I'm gonna have to probably skip both places this year. It depends on, it's only in the middle of May right now, but July 4th is coming, and I've already got another order in with my buddy on the cake. And his prices for the kind of stuff that I need, which is very, very limited, beat their prices by tenfold. There's American Discount fireworks, there's Galaxy fireworks, there's tents near me, there's a Black Cat tent that I'm mainly really excited about trying again with they've got raccoon and stuff, and their prices beat Galaxy as far as raccoon products. I've had requests to do more Sky King stuff. I apologize that I might not be able to get to them, at least not this season. I've got requests to do some Galaxy stuff. I really wanted to do those. I have no qualms about these places other than their prices don't match my budget this year. That's the whole thing. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that, and I forgot to mention one other retailer that I will be visiting this year, so I can do a store tour and show you, and that's Pyro Junkie up in Tampa. Some of their tents, they sell product to Firepower Tents down here in Fort Myers, and so I'm familiar with their product. They also have raccoon. So if I don't hit the Black Cat tent for raccoon, I'll hit them for raccoon. Most likely them, because they have wholesale prices on cases. Sorry, they've got cake assortments. They've got somewhat limited selection. They've got a lot of their own brand, but it's all stuff that I'm really itching to try. And you'll see what I mean when I do the store tour. I should be heading up there on June 9th to do the store tour, and they should be stocked up for the season by then. That was the only reason why I couldn't do a store tour last time I was up there in February or January. I believe it was February when I got my stitches out from my cancer surgery on my stomach. I've got a big line right here from a tumor that was removed on my skin. And I've got another incision in my armpit from where they found cancer in my lymph nodes. So I'm going up to Tampa quite often. If you're in the Tampa area, I will be up there at least every 3 weeks, probably more often because of my other visits. And just again, it touches my heart. I want to apologize to Phantom. I still find them a very you know, a company that's very near and dear to my heart. I just unfortunately cannot afford on my budget this year to go to that or to Sky King. I still get a lot of comments on the tours I did for both of those stores. It's been a while since I've done a Galaxy tour. They generally don't stock up until like a week before the 4th, and by then, there's also one more tent that is right next to Galaxy usually, that has Sky Bacon. More stuff, more stuff that I really wanted to try and really wanted to get. And unfortunately, if I spend another $300-400 this year on fireworks, that's gonna be it. I mean, that's the bottom dollar for me. The cancer costs, gas, the biopsies on skin bumps that show up and stuff, they're just killing my budget this year. If somebody wants to start a GoFundMe for me, I would certainly appreciate it. I might do one for myself that you can donate to. I don't know if donating to my channel directly works or not, because I don't have the AdSense account yet, which is how YouTube pays. I'm feeling well. Don't worry too much about that. I'm just, as far as my cancer goes, it's weighing heavily on my mind, and it's affecting my budget this year. So that's the big news, and I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. I sure the heck did. Very surprised to find a Donald Trump cake. I've been wanting to get one, just, you know, not for political reasons. It's just for a lot of the bigger stuff has been his cakes with his face on it. The only other thing, if you're wondering how I feel about the tariffs this year, speaking of Trump, you know, I don't know if that's a good strategy for our country or not. That's beyond, you know, I don't even know how to run a business. So, you know, if that's a good idea or not, I do not know. But whether they're going to affect fireworks prices or not, I mean, I'm assuming they will. I went to Walmart yesterday, and it seemed like prices were a little higher even at Walmart for just my groceries. I know eggs went way up and might come down again, but gas prices have been kind of fluctuating. The fireworks prices, I mean, the videos I watched were pretty scary when they were talking about, and actually the website, American Wholesale Fireworks, one place that I still get emails from, but can't afford either. They were talking incredible percentages of markup for the tariffs. So we'll see when I do my tour, if on my tours, plural, should be doing more than one, if the prices have gone up at all. All right, well, that's about all I want to do. I don't have any demo for you today or anything like that. Looking for more stuff coming up. I've got my order in again with my friend. I should be getting Occupy Mars, a really cool Girandole cake with shots, and a bunch of 200-gram cakes that I'm picking out right now. So stay tuned for that pickup. That should be one of my next videos, maybe. As far as unique videos, I still got my demos that you'll see throughout the next few weeks. This is Groggy D saying please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.